14-year-old Seraphine Walker's blonde hair fell in pretty ringlets. She wore a tight-fitting school jumper and a short skirt. There was something immediately enticing about her, but like glowworms shining hypnotic torches to draw in their prey, Seraphine Walker was not all that she seemed. The school bell rang. Seraphine dropped her pencil. It hit the ground with a soft clack, and tiny droplets of blood splattered from its point across the polished wooden floor. The caretaker lay beside the pencil, his hands to his neck, and a crimson circle oozing from his crumpled body. He was almost certainly dying. It looked beautiful. Was that disrespectful? Probably. But so was standing here watching every breath produce bubbles of blood that splashed across his chin. Seraphine knew that she should look away, but she couldn't. It was fascinating. She was struck by the urge to kneel down, to get closer, to see if the wound was neat where her pencil had met his skin, or loose and ragged. Logic told her it should be the former. She'd stabbed him quickly and decisively, so it should be a clean wound. She wanted to know for sure. Just a little bit closer. Seraphine? Seraphine? Mrs. Brown was running across the sports hall. The art teacher's huge bosom bobbed up, down, as her corduroy skirt whooshed against her boots. Her expression was one of panic and fear. Seraphine was surprised. She'd expected anger. Seraphine looked at Claudia, who sat sobbing, her arms wrapped around her legs and her head shaking against her knees. Mrs. Brown sped past her without acknowledgement. Claudia raised her head and cried louder. Her eyes were red, and her cheeks streaked with tears, but her expression was strange. No relief whatsoever. Seraphine was good at reading people, really good, but she couldn't always understand them. Why did they cry? Why did they scream? Why did they run? And so she watched. She studied them. She mimicked. And fooled. Coffee in hand and pyjamas still on, Lana sat at the small desk on the landing, ignoring the view of North London and staring instead at the laptop screen in front of her. She completed the day's trending Facebook quiz, "What kind of coffee are you?" and then sat back, hugging her mug in both hands and waiting for the results to load. The screen was too bright, and the cursor pulsed to the beat of her aching temples. A more patient person would find the control settings and adjust the contrast, but Lana simply yanked out the power cord, sending the laptop into power save mode and making the screen 3 shades darker. The result was in. You are a double espresso, too hot and strong for most to handle. Lana liked the sound of that. Her daughter used phrases that were far less complimentary, with words like irresponsible, crazy, a mess. Jane would judge her for the wine bottle in the kitchen bin and the vodka at her bedside. At Jane's age, Lana had been a promiscuous drug user with at least 3 arrests for petty crime under her belt, so, compared with what Lana had put her own mother through, a judgmental, boring daughter was no big deal. A bit disappointing, but no big deal. Lana shared the quiz result with her Facebook friends and Twitter followers. Marge had posted a quote about good things happening to good people. 17 others had liked it. Lana typed a swift response. Tell that to the 39 people killed in the Istanbul nightclub shooting. And pressed enter. People could be such dim, optimistic idiots. There was a knock on the door. Lana padded downstairs with bare feet, wondering what type of person ignores a perfectly working doorbell to ram their meaty fist against a block of wood. Instant coffee served with a truckload of milk and 2 sugars, she concluded as she opened the door. There was nobody there. Lana checked for a delivery card or parcel left on the doorstep and found neither. Stupid kids, she muttered under her breath as she went to boil the kettle again. In the kitchen, she spooned ground coffee into the cafetiere, filled it with water, and then rinsed her mug in the sink. In the garden, a large blackbird strained to pull its wriggling breakfast out of the ground.